Kaiden was such a good baby. He was just always smiling, giggling.
He was very content as a baby.
Growing up, he did his jazz, tap and ballet.
They do boxing twice a week.
And his favourite thing was swimming. He was just non-stop and loved it. Kaiden, where's your teeth?
They fell out.
Yeah, but then who took them?
The tooth fairy.
Kaiden was so full of life, and I never, ever wanted that to change. He started suffering initially from dizziness. He started to have double vision, nausea, booming pain in the back of his head.
But then the symptoms just started progressively getting worse.
We organised an MRI, and the consultant told us it was a brain tumour.
That if left untreated for another 4 weeks, he might not be with us.
For me, the worst bit was when the consultant was trying to tell Kaiden, because it's almost like I didn't want him to know. But I couldn't bring myself to tell Kaiden. About a week after his operation, the biopsy results came through, and that's when they told us that it was a malignant brain tumour called medulloblastoma. And to make sure that there are no more cancer cells left, he needed to have proton beam therapy and then chemotherapy. I remember thinking, oh God, this is us now. We're in the club that no parent wants to be in.
One of the hardest things was hearing Kaiden come out with things like, why me? Why does it have to be me that's got cancer? You can't answer that. How do you answer that to your child?
Proton beam therapy is more of a targeted radiotherapy. Monday to Friday, every single day for 6 weeks. He had a general anaesthetic, and then he had to go through recovery and then start again the next day. How are you feeling? Tired? Yeah. 30 protons, 30 general anaesthetics. He was needing to use a wheelchair, being sick.
A 7-year-old kid, right? Kids are used to doing kid stuff, and this isn't kid stuff.
Chemo is so evil. It was 8 cycles over 36 weeks.
He stopped eating, ended up having to have a feeding tube. He literally turned to skin and bone. We was watching him on a daily basis, just wasting away in front of us.
Kaiden's latest MRI shows that he's currently stable, so he is in recovery. Kaiden is still physically quite tired.
Right, brakes off.
He can't walk very far. You can have a week where he's doing really well, and then you can have a day where he just drops.
These are my beads for everything that I've gone through.
Kaiden's beads of courage. Every time that he has had any treatment, he gets given a bead.
Here's where it starts.
For every single procedure, MRIs, injections, anything you can think of.
The white ones are when I had chemo.
There are 772 beads.
Yeah, there's a lot. Whose go is it?
Your go. What we have to get used to is a new normal. Whilst he's getting stronger, it's far from over.
It's around 30% chance for relapse. And that's quite scary.
If you've had cancer, it's not nice. It's hard to beat it. Uno and I won. So I'm looking forward to going back to all the stuff that I couldn't do before.